is a difference between you and me. We both looked into the abyss. But when it looked back at us, you blinked.
Hi guys, I'm Gravity here, and this is a DC Legends video. In this video, I am going to go over Starfire. I finally have Starfire. I've been playing this game for 3.5 years, and it's taken me this long without buying any of the gem packs to get Starfire, period. I've always wanted her. She's one of my favorite characters, especially from Teen Titans Go. Yes, I'm a giant child. Um, Actually, I took her 60-10. She's already 70-11 on my account, but I'm going to run her real quick here. I recorded her at 60-10 while I was doing, all the adulting stuff that I needed to do. I ran her on Heroic, Chapter 8, the very last node, to be able to compare her. Why does my VLC always do this? To be able to compare her, so that you guys have a comparison for her, like I typically do. So, in this, I just kind of like let it run, so I haven't even looked at this myself yet. And then we'll go over her kit, and then I'll come back and show this again. The animations, first of all, I absolutely love. Okay, so 13K on the crit for the AoE, took basically everybody down a bit. Missed, of course, because of Cyborg. Okay, so 6-9. Oh, that's that. Okay, so on the AoE for Green Arrow. I compare, okay, so 11K, so about in the same range. Also got to keep in mind that she is only L2 here. I got as many frags as I could, what can I say, without having to like just grind for hours and hours and hours. So she is only L2, but I did take a lot of her abilities up to about the penultimate level. Um, and I do want to max her out, most of her abilities, not all of them. I do want to max most or ring most of her abilities out. So, and I'm really looking forward to using that A1 in this evasion up, not meta, but evasion ups are slowly but surely pushing their way into PvP more and more with Dove, with the addition of Dove. So I'm looking forward to having Starfire because of her A1 and the can't miss from the legendary point. So, and I hope, I'm even tempted to like buy a pack. If they gave me a pack that gave me like 250 of Starfire frags, I'm looking down to be sure because I think I have, she's L2 and I have 5 frags in the L3 or whatever. So I need 175 to take her L3. If they gave me a pack right now, I'd probably buy it. I just got the gems from, just got the gems from the raid, so I'm kind of rich right now. Those will disappear very quickly. Um, oh, and we have a new alliance member too. So welcome to you. I don't want to say your name just in case you don't want your name to be out there, but welcome to the alliance. We just added a new member. So in any case, it seems as though her damage is on par with the other 60-10s here, and this is probably partially because she is a slight victim to power creep. She has always been good, and there has never really been, not to my no, because they would have given an event. There hasn't been a rework of her since she came out, and so she came out around the same time as these other tunes outside of Kid Flash. Kid Flash was, I think, far after. She came out after them, so I'm assuming that a lot of her power is going to be on par with them, except for the fact of the multipliers on her special damage when she get int ups is stupid good. So actually, I don't think I ever increased the speed here. Let's increase the speed on this so we can go ahead and get to her kit. You're gonna speed it up for me a little bit? Kind of trying to wait to the end. As you can clearly see, this was recording while I was not paying attention. Ooh. There we go. I figured it out and put it on 3x. All right. So then once we're done here, I'm gonna go boop and pop up her kit and show you what I went through in the abilities that I would take. I actually used the legendary order from Hate Mail's document, and I slightly disagreed with it. I don't know when the last time I looked at her legendary order was, but maybe it was good at the time, but now I just kind of changed it a bit. So let's go ahead and pop up Star Sapphire. And in any case, now as you can see, she's 70-11. And when we go to her abilities, First one, special damage to an enemy. Always gain 3 int ups, which is awesome because those multipliers and everything for the int ups. And if she gets enraged or silenced or something like that, she's still going to stack int ups, which makes her great under Lex because she's going to buff and then gain int ups at the same time from Lex. And the heal actually helps her kit later on if you just bear with me for a second. Special damage to an enemy for her A2, Blinding Star. Special damage to an enemy, always apply 2 hit chance downs and 3 evasion downs. Now it sounds as though, especially since she has the can't miss on her A1, then 25% chance to apply stun, 75% chance if enemy has evasion up. It sounds as though that she was initially supposed to be the counter to Harley Quinn. And this kit still works as a counter to Harley Quinn. Maybe she needs a couple more int ups because she's not as strong as she used to be, and Harley Quinn has had like 45 reworks, but this is what I'm looking forward to using her for. Anti-Dove, anti-Harley Quinn. A3 Temerian, let's hope I'm saying that right, Supernova. Special damage to all enemies, lose all int ups. Not a fan of that. Can they just remove the lose all int ups and just let her smack the hell out of people? Plus 25% special damage if Starfire has 5+ int ups. Now, when we go down to the passive, don't hurt my friends. Do you ever take like accidental screenshots? I hate when that happens. Passive ability, 30% chance to gain int ups. Now, with the, let me go back real quick. With the A1, it's another 5% if I do the 8 rings. I'm not going to do that. As you guys know, I'm not a big fan of 5% damage, 8 versus 8 rings. That's too scarce of a resource. Here, I didn't do the penultimate. I did the third to last. I want that hit chance down. I really do, because then I would like to run her in a comp with Dove, Batgirl, Eclipso, and then Starfire, or Harley Quinn and then Starfire. But so I'm going to do that when I get more blue rings. As you can see, I only have 3. Then this 10% damage on her A3, I'm definitely going to ring that out as soon as I get the ring. So tomorrow is Thursday. I'm gonna have to wait till Saturday. All right, so here, this will give you an extra int up, so I would want to max that out as well, ring that out. 30% chance to gain 1 int up to when it's ringed out. 25% turn meter up when an ally receives damage. Love that. Love that, love that, love that. And then passive ability, 75% chance when ringed out to use Star Bolts, which is her A1, which gives you int ups. On a random enemy when an ally is healed, which also goes to that whole Lex thing. Now I'm wondering if this procs, I don't think a passive can proc a passive, so this isn't going to proc when you have, for example, Flash. Flash does a buff move, he gets healed because of Lex. I don't think that's going to proc this ability. I think it means like directly heal, like when you use Star Sapphire to heal someone. I think that's when this has a possibility to proc, which actually kind of lends itself to having a healer on the team. So in any case, that's her kit. That's everything in her kit seems good. I'm going to ring out this ability as well, so it's a 75% chance. I really want this extra end up, so I'm going to ring that out. I want this 10% damage. I'm going to ring that out. Blinding Star, I want this hit chance down, so I'm going to ring that out. The A1 is the only one that I'm not going to ring out. So back to it. Back to her in that final node. With the knowledge that we have now, I did not add any rings since I took her 70-11. This is her performing with this exact ring count at 60-10. So in this case, I feel as though she's a victim of power creep, and I don't see her in PvP a lot. I don't know if I don't see her in PvP a lot because she's so rare and there's been so seldom an event to get her, or because she's not as useful as she used to be. I've put her in a couple of PvP matches already, and she seems totally viable under Lex. Like, to that point, I haven't tried her outside of that, only once or twice today. But she fits. Like, I think she works well. So maybe that's me forcing the issue. Maybe it's one of those, yeah, she works, but there are just better options out there. But I like her to this point at L2. I really wish I could have her like L4 or L5, but they are stingy when it comes to her frags. Still stingy when it comes to her frags, and she hasn't had a rework or anything, so they haven't made an event. So Hopefully, they will sell her pack somewhere in here since she had an event last month. I'm going to save 7K in gems and try to go ahead and take her at least L3. So, in any case, if you're thinking about building her to 60-10, she's on par, if not slightly above average when it comes to the other 60-10 tunes that I'm using her around. If you have Lex or someone else who can give her more int ups, then that's definitely going to be a benefit. Running her with Starfire, who'll give int downs, definitely going to be a benefit. And she's a healer, so that might actually be a really, really good matchup. Well, in any case, that is Starfire at 60-10. I am immediately going to take her into PvP and just play with her a lot because it's going to be fun. So, in any case, thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.